Hi and welcome back to your meditation advent calendar. My name is Naomi and I'm a yoga meditation teacher and I'm taking you through 24 days of calm this Christmas. So we are on day 6, which is exciting. We are well and truly on our way through December now, and today we are going to be doing a breathwork meditation. So like we did day before yesterday, but we're going to use a different technique. So this time we are going to do our 3-part breath. So the other day we did our box breath where we worked with sort of that hold, inhale, hold, exhale. This time we're going to look at really trying to fill up our lungs and fully expand through the whole of the lung capacity. And that will hopefully, find you some energy because you're bringing more oxygen in. You're fully using your lungs, which, quite frankly, most of us don't do. We breathe with this little bit here, which can actually make us quite anxious. It can really start to add to the stresses of our life. And our 3-part breath is going to bring more energy in by using the whole of the lungs. It will also have a very calming effect. As we start to breathe lower down into the lungs, it can really, really help calm our nervous system. So hopefully, when we finish up today, you will feel like you have this low-level energy that's just there ticking over to help get you through the day. It's a Monday. It'll get you through. But also you'll have a calm that's just resting over the top. And that's what we're looking for. We're looking for that combination of calm, just going through everything, pervading through everything, with that energy underneath that will help get us through the day today. So, when you're ready, we're going to dive in. Again, it'll be about 4 or 5 minutes today. So if you are seated on the floor, rolling up a blanket or sitting on a cushion. If you're going for the chair meditation, putting the feet on the floor and finding your hands just resting onto your thighs wherever you are. Just wheel through the spine a few times, take a few movements. It's a Monday, maybe you're doing this in the morning. You need to just take a bit of movement. Maybe it's Monday evening, again, end of the long day. Move out, just wiggle around. And then just closing the eyes. Take a few breaths, and as you breathe, start to come back to the breath. Whether you've just woken up or whether you're finishing your day or maybe you're sneaking this in the middle of the day. We often live our life without paying attention to our body and our breath. So just take a few normal breaths now and just find your focus coming back to your body, back to your breath. So just take a few breaths. Good. Already perhaps starting to feel that calming effect that the breath has. Calming the nervous system, bringing us down a few notches. And so with our 3-part breath today, as you breathe in, you're going to start to breathe in through the belly. Expand the middle ribs and then the upper ribs. And you're going to let that all fall. So ribs, collarbones fall. Ribs draw in, belly draws in. So it's almost like a little cascade. You can take one hand to the belly, one to the chest if you wish. Breathing in. Belly, ribs, collarbones. Exhale, collarbones fall. Ribs fall. Belly draws in. And you're going to start to find that movement. You might move at your own pace. That is more than okay. Breathing in, finding your belly, your chest, and then your collarbones expanding. So almost as if you're finding that river of breath as you inhale, and then as you exhale, falling down with the collarbones, the ribs, and the belly. Exhaling, finding that 3-part contraction. Inhale. That 3-part inhalation. Exhale, let it fall. Inhale, let it rise. Exhale, collarbones, chest and belly draw in. Inhale, fully expand through the belly, the chest, the collarbones. Exhale, let it fall. And keep that movement going. You can work with your own pace, breathing into the belly, the chest, and then the collarbones, and then letting it all fall in reverse. So collarbones, chest, belly. Just take these cycles of breath. You might feel as you do this that you're feeling as if your breath is lengthening. That inhale might feel a little energetic, and that exhale blissfully calming. You might be struggling to find the focus on the breath, and that's okay too. You might actually find that it's not that calming. Sometimes when we're breathing, particularly if our body isn't used to deep breaths, it can begin to expand muscles in the abdominals and the ribs that don't normally expand. And the body can take a minute to get used to that. It can perhaps find that a little bit almost stressful, and that's okay, don't worry. You're not doing anything wrong, it's totally normal. So if you aren't feeling blissful, don't worry, we'll get there. Keep going. And if you are feeling blissful, keep going too. We're going to take 2 or 3 more cycles of this 3-part breath. So breathing into your belly, your middle chest, your collarbones. Breathe back down. Last time, breathing in. Exhale, let it go. And then just let the breath go back to a normal rhythm, whatever that is. Let the body breathe for you. Rest the hands back to the thighs if you haven't already. You might find that the body naturally is just breathing deeper than it sometimes does, and that's okay. And then just gently blink open the eyes, not gazing at anything in particular, just coming back into your space. Take a few moments, just slowly draw yourself back in and then lifting your gaze. So that is day 6 completed now. Well done for joining me again. I hope that you're starting to really feel these effects, not just immediately after, but also perhaps if things come up in the day, which we're human, we live busy lives, things do come up, bring your stress levels up. I hope that maybe sometimes you're just thinking back to how you felt in these meditations and you're able to maybe just notice that actually those stress levels have risen, and sometimes they're going to stay like that. But maybe sometimes you're noticing that you can bring yourself back down. And that's the joy of meditation, is in time, it doesn't just affect the 5 minutes that you do in your meditation, it affects the whole of your life. Meditation really did that for me. It helped eradicate my anxiety. I was quite a stressful person, and I will admit I do still have days where I am stressed and my meditation can't seem to touch it, but my meditation is always there, and it has changed and revolutionized my life, and I hope that over 24 days you'll start to feel that. So join me again tomorrow for a slightly different meditation again. If you want to stay up to date with any of my big news, and also make sure that you're signed up for our special meditations that are coming out later in the next couple of weeks, sign up to my newsletter. All the info's in the description below, so just have a little look and sign up and join our email community. It was lovely to meditate with you again today, and I will see you tomorrow for day 7.